This is so slow. All right. Welcome back, strangers. There's always such a delay in all of this. All right. We're in New Orleans. Just had some crazy stuff happen. People in New Orleans are a fun time. Like, you'll always find fun people in New Orleans.
It's been really crazy. We've seen all types of people, all walks of life. Been a good time. Sassy's been walking a lot.
Yeah, she's back there. Also got chicken from here.
So how you guys doing on this beautiful Friday? Is it Friday?
It is Friday. It's Friday.
You don't like being on vacations messing with me. I don't know what day it is anymore.
Yeah, we've been gone a while, so we got.
Those look super good, man.
I mean, you can have some. There's a bunch of them.
Let's do a piece.
We got a lot of. Hold on, I was trying to show it on camera. We got a lot of chicken from this place called Rallies and/or Checkers. It's like the same thing but different. How was the ghost tour, Blake? How was it?
It was such a good ghost tour. Everything you could ask for. Scary ghosts, scary people, drama.
Man, we saw a marriage just get destroyed on this ghost tour. Really happened. All right, so like setting it up, this guy was like, all right, if there's anything crazy that happens on this tour, I'm going to yell pineapple so you guys know to move away.
Yeah, so pineapple is the safe word.
Yeah, is our safe word, which is really reasonable because New Orleans, you never know what's going to happen. Just being here for a few days, we've had so many crazy people come up and either just tell us they've seen aliens, they want us to do acid with them, they wanted us to give them a quarter to take a picture with their Nazi tattoo. I mean, just all this is crazy.
All real.
Yeah. Handful of incidents right there. So we're towards the end of this tour, and how do you show what happened? Hold on.
Okay, so let's set up what happened again. So he said if anything crazy happens, he's gonna yell pineapple. So we're just sitting there, and basically what you won't see on the screen is you just hear a like someone gets hit, and then you hear some drama going on. So we're gonna show that video. Let me see it. I'll fix it.
Yeah, all on the ghost tour, which I was like filming stuff. So I got this on camera. It's really bad quality, but you can hear everything. So get ready for this.
Let's see here.
Let's see if Blake can do it. I've never done this before, so
I think I can do it.
Let's see.
I can do it.
All right. Hopefully you guys can see this happen.
All right.
All right. Don't look at all my porn.
Yeah, there's a lot of porn on there. All right, so hopefully you can hear it. I'm going to try to turn the volume up if it's not already. All right, so we're on the tour, and this is what happens. This is our tour guide.
And so they get this all cleaned up. And pineapple! Fuck you!
Fuck you! Marriage ends right here.
Yeah, so basically, these two, all right, they are married, and this Asian lady comes up, hits him in the with her bag or something. You can
go back and pause it. See if you can get them.
Let me see if I can go back and find them.
Man, this is so bad. This is like real time. Oh, that is perfect.
This
right there.
Guy is married to this lady.
The one on the right.
The one on the right, the blonde.
Yeah.
And this lady, the Asian lady, comes up and hits him with her purse and says, "Have you even ever loved me before? You said you would love me forever." And then just hits him as like, "Fuck you." And like, it just in the middle of the tour. And then dude, man, of course, he's like freaking the fuck out. He's like, pineapple.
So they get this all cleaned up. And
Pineapple. Just get out of here.
Pineapple. Evacuate. Pineapple.
Yeah.
But it was such a good time. Like, it was so sad. Like, I hope the marriage is okay. But at the same time, it was just such a good time. Hopefully you guys could see that. But, yeah, man, it took us by surprise. And we talked to the tour guide after. And he was like, I tell people that I'm going to say pineapple, but it, like, very, very rarely I actually have to do it. He was like, that really shook me.
Like, people thought it was staged. Like, that was so crazy. I saw the Asian lady. I thought she was part of our tour because I kept seeing her, like, sulk back behind us and follow us. I didn't really think anything of her. But then, like, all of that happens, and still people are with stage. But I saw the lady, like, all these college girls, like, consoled her. They're, like, in their 20s, like, oh, blah, 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 like, talking about her. And then, but she just is, like, crying the whole time. Somehow Blake and Rebecca didn't see, like, the woman who was involved in this, but she just, like, cried the whole time.
Yeah, we thought it was staged, but, like, Ethan had seen this lady, like, stalking us for a while.
I thought she was part of the tour because we didn't have, like, anything to distinguish us. Oh, look, I'm wearing a Strangest shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like, my first thought was it was staged, but, like, the lady, the blonde lady, the wife, like, she got away from the situation and came with us, and she broke down.
Yeah, she kept going with the tour. So
yeah, so I really don't think, unless she's like the best actress in the world, I don't think it was staged. I wish it was staged because that's a marriage probably ending.
So we were on a similar tour, same tour group this afternoon to do the St. Louis Cemetery, like #1, the most famous cemetery in New Orleans. That tour by the same tour group, different tour guide, was horrible, terrible. But before we even got like to the middle of the tour, this dude who's wearing like this business shirt,
oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Pants, dress pants, looked like a businessman, but he's like, his face looks like a space cadet. He's just not there. He literally has his pants, his belt undone, and his zipper out. His pants are still buttoned, nothing's showing, but he's just like kind of hanging out. He just comes up behind the girl and just starts like gets all up on her and doesn't start to hump her, but is like about to before the tour guide's like, hey, what's going on? You're not part of this tour. And she really doesn't really react to it. She doesn't like take us away or anything. So we're just like, what's going on? And so the dude like goes off. He goes off behind like this little corner to where we could still see him and proceeds just like hump the shit out of this mailbox and parking sign. I got a little bit of it on camera, but dude, he looked normal though. He looked like he was like a businessman, just like out of his mind.
Yeah, he was staggering around. He was on something way worse than alcohol. Like, he was pretty messed up. And like he was like going after another tour group after he left us. Sassy looked so left out. But yeah, they it sounds like this tour service is extra interactive. Yeah, it was super interactive. It was a good time though. Like, he was a really good tour guide. Like, he told the stories, did a really good job. We got to stop for alcohol breaks. That was a good time.
Yeah, tonight we got to stop at a haunted bar. It was a lot of fun. He told us the drinks to get because we'd been there earlier yesterday, and we didn't really know what was going on because he was really busy. Today was super busy too, but they were really quick to like service and get us in and out. It was a lot of fun. Coolest thing about New Orleans, well, most people probably know this, but I wasn't really prepared. It's open carry, so you can just take your alcohol out with you everywhere you go. That's actually what it's like in London, but it's not how it is where we're from. So it's always really cool.
Like, if you go out with a beer, they're gonna arrest you.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Encouraged. Like, the waitresses are like, "Hey, you want one for
the
road?"
As long as it's plastic. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time though. Yeah, like you mentioned earlier, yesterday I think it was. It may have been yesterday, the day before, but we were walking down like a pretty busy area of New Orleans, and this black guy comes up to me, and I couldn't understand him. And he's like, "Quarter?" And I'm like, "What?" Then he pulls up his pants leg, and he's got a Nazi tattoo. And Rebecca told me that he was saying like quarter to take a picture.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to get, like a quarter for the picture.
Yeah, and then he pulled up his shirt and he had some other tattoos, and he kept, trying to get us to pay him 25 cents. Then we had another guy who he saw Ethan's alien shirt. He was like, "Aliens are real, man. I've seen them." And Ethan's like, "We got to go talk to this guy." So we went over and talked to him, and he was telling Ethan about how he had been abducted by aliens, but he was too smart, so they couldn't abduct him, but they couldn't probe him, but he was allowed to probe them.
Yeah, I should put that video on here, but I didn't think in time. That could be another live stream where we show that. But he was like, they tried to get us to either buy acid from him and or buy him acid. I couldn't really tell, but
yeah, he was like, "Y'all got some acid?"
Yeah.
Oh, if you get the acid, you'll see the aliens. It was like, yeah, I bet you will, man.
Yeah. So
yeah, that was fun. There's been a lot of other people. Like, it's just a very.
We could almost do a top 5 of things we got recorded for New Orleans. We got the fight that just happened, the marriage fight, alien guy. Then we also have the lady in this middle of this intersection happens where they have like
yeah.
these golf cart, like big golf cart things that carry like 6 people around that you can rent. And they all of a sudden this lady starts playing music. She jumps out. She's driving this big golf cart full of her family and then starts dancing in the intersection with this other lady that's not part of their group. And that was crazy.
Yeah.
I got 2 or 3 seconds of that on video. So
that was a good time. Hey, Carrie, how's it going? Thanks for coming. But yeah, it's just we've met a lot of interesting people, and we're not even done yet. We've got another full day.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll meet some other people, but like it's been something.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed like just the experience so far, but that tonight was just so real. Like the fear in that guy's eyes is just like pineapple. Yeah, that was a great time.
Yeah.
So, how's everyone been? What are you guys up to? We're just sitting here. Don't let us fool you. These Cokes.
Oh yeah, we can do shots.
Oh yeah, these Cokes are. This is full of rum.
Let's make it a challenge. Hold on.
Challenge?
Yeah.
To take a shot.
Yeah, I mean.
What are we, pussies?
No, I mean. Hold on. I ate a dog treat one time for like nothing.
That wasn't that long ago either.
I know, it's embarrassing.
She's like, they are gross.
That was actually a week ago today. That was the start of everything. All right.
Downhill from there.
All right.
I wish we were here for Mardi Gras. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I say it'd be great. It'd be insane.
Yeah.
Like people, just drivers around here, man. They are so aggressive.
All right. See ya, Nightmare Files. Oh, any advice for YouTubers? Oh, you asked that earlier. Hold on. What's some advice? Oh, be original. Do you? What makes you make fun videos? That's what we do. I mean, don't sell out.
Yeah, just keep going. You know, don't let negative criticism get you down.
You make original content.
Yeah,
I mean,
make stuff that's good.
That way, when you have like your Ireland videos get like 300 views and some dislikes, you don't just stop. You just make something else. Oh,
Diane Gifford said no. New Orleans, the city of love and terrible hurricanes and public intoxication and titties.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. So what are we doing? We taking a shot?
Oh, I was gonna say, all right. If we can get 15 likes, we'll do shots.
Ethan,
this is pretty big.
You're pandering.
This is very big. That's a lot.
You sold out, Ethan.
I did sell out. Not really.
Selling out for likes.
No,
Trading his liver enzymes for likes.
Yeah, except we haven't had an well, we did the Poe video came out yesterday.
Yeah, the Poe video. So anyone that didn't see it, we posted a video of it's basically a narration of Annabelle Lee by Edgar Allan Poe, because we actually visited the cemetery that Annabelle Lee is buried in. I think her actual name was Annabelle. What was her last name? I can't remember her last name because we couldn't find the actual gravestone. It's not an actual. If it is in there, I mean, it's in there, but it's so old that you can't tell which one's hers because all the words are degraded. So we just went through.
Like that was the worst kept up cemetery, I guess, of all of them. Like you would have not thought that cemetery was famous. Like we went to others that didn't really have anything to them except for being a cemetery that were in so much better shape. So I don't know why something that had that like historical context wasn't better up. So
yeah, you guys should collaborate. Yeah, right now we're just kind of taking a break. We've got so much content that we have to get out. Like it's insane.
We're about to hit like 200 gigabytes worth of video just on this trip. So
eventually we'll get back into collaborations, but right now we just got so much to work with.
And we have one planned with Mr. Davis eventually. Like it's literally just lacking us. That's all us that hasn't had time to finish it. So same with our like 9-minute video that I have not edited yet.
Oh yeah, that was supposed to be a
thing.
But yeah.
So
we've got so much video. Ethan's been killing it. Like I've just been letting him film. I've been driving him places, letting him film. I've just been taking it in.
Yeah, I actually hold on. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Oh, I don't know why I'm getting this. You can see I scanned my knee getting some video the other day.
Ethan just had to get that time lapse.
I did. I was like, I'm gonna get this time lapse. And I just skinned my knee on some muscles or or whatever grows on rocks from
yeah.
the sea. So
it was a good time though. We've been all over the place, man. So far, we've been to. Well, I mean, it's pretty much the extent of it, but Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana on this road trip. So it's been pretty insane.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's a good time. The Strangest is one of the best. Thanks so much, White Owl. We appreciate it. Yeah, you should get a tetanus shot. Do muscles give you tetanus?
Yeah, I think
do it. I think he's
I had
got
one.
rabies.
No, I had one recently. Recently being like 4 years ago for college. So that was
just
something.
Chilling there in the middle, like I'm part of this live stream.
She wants the chicken, man. This is all she cares about.
This is what we do every time. Yeah. Just have food in the middle, so she's just part of it.
Watch her follow the chicken.
We appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, we've been having a really good time. Like it's insane. It's so weird to have been on vacation this long. Like it feels like we've been here like on the road for so long. But it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. We've seen a lot of new places, met a lot of cool people, seen some really good ghost tours.
Yeah.
That's been a good time.
Yeah, the only thing disappointing that's happened so far is the Louisiana. No, what is it called? What's the famous cemetery?
The St. Louis Cemetery.
Yeah.
With that's where they say the remains of Madame Laveau, the voodoo queen from back in the day, is buried.
Dude, it's so hot in there, and today wasn't even like July or August weather, but just being in there was terrible. Like it's all stone and concrete, and it's just like they said beforehand it was gonna be like at least 10 degrees hotter in the cemetery, which I didn't really believe them because they were trying to sell us water and everything before we go in there.
Yeah.
And it was terrible. Like I immediately just bought water right after and just chugged it instantly because it was hot in there. And technically, you're not allowed to film in there. Supposedly.
Yeah, they said that you cannot. They said you can't film on the tours in general, which included the cemetery that had like all this cool stuff that we wanted to show you. Like it had Madame Laveau's her gravestones. It had Nicolas Cage's future gravestone. But yeah, they wouldn't let us film. So naturally, you guys will be seeing the film that we filmed.
Eventually, yeah. Don't tell anyone. Same with the tour where you just saw the video from. You're technically not supposed to film that one. Yeah, but we got it on there.
We're gonna figure out if we can actually post it, but we definitely got stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun. That was the most disappointing part, the fact that we weren't allowed to film and we weren't allowed to explore on our own. Like
yeah,
you can only with the group.
Yeah, you can only go in that cemetery now with a tour guide, and it's really lame. And it was just. The tour guide wasn't very good, but it was still cool getting to see it and everything. But
yeah, we didn't get to leave a mark. They said that was a $10,000 fine.
Yeah.
So we just stuck with illegally video.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there like, click, I'm taking pictures. I'm not videoing. But yeah, it was a good time. Well, that wasn't a good time, but it's been a good time. What else did we do today? Oh, we went to the La Laurie Mansion, which is, if you've ever seen American Horror Story, Kathy Bates' character, the one that tortured the slaves in the attic, that's the mansion that's based off of. True story.
Yeah.
So we got to see that. Didn't get to go inside because it's owned by like some tycoon in Texas, and he doesn't allow anyone to go inside. But we got exterior footage. We
got to see Nicolas Cage's, where he's going to be buried. He's going to be buried in the St. Louis Cemetery. It's going to be a giant pyramid. He's already got that all bought. And people, girls will leave kisses on it.
Yeah.
So
they were trying to say that that's, him being buried in that cemetery so close to Marie Laveau or Madame Laveau, whatever she was called. That was they gave him bad luck and that's what killed his career. It's like, no, Nicolas Cage just kind of killed his own career.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We're going to try to go to some American Horror Story places tomorrow. I don't know how well it's going to work out because getting around New Orleans is really crazy.
It's very stressful. I'm driving through all these people. People walk out in front of you. Cars will just about run into you. They'll pull out in front of you and they don't stop. They keep going. It's a very dangerous place.
People just walk out. It's rough. It's fun though. It's so much fun. It's definitely the most unique. I've been not everywhere. I've been to a lot of cities in the world. And New Orleans is definitely the most unique. So,
yeah, we got some cool stuff coming out. I can't wait till we get to the New Orleans stuff. to show you all. But you guys got that sneak peek of that video, which is just my favorite part so far.
Yeah.
Pineapple. Yeah. Yeah, man. Thanks. I'm trying to smash it. Like, it's been insane. It's definitely like I drive for a living. Like, it's a big part of my job. But this has been a stressful time. Like, it's been so like my GPS has been screwing up. It's been like recalculating. So at one point, it told me to go right. And then I went right, and it was like I was going against traffic and like freaked the fuck out. And then on top of that, people pulling out in front of you, people trying to merge into you. Red lights are super quick, and then just shit in general. It's been a crazy time. Oh, Ethan, looks like you're not. How many did you say? 15 likes?
I said 15. I thought that was.
We're only at 4, man. We're not.
Yeah, we're struggling. I know. I want to take that shot so bad.
Yeah.
So, what is y'all's safe words? What's the go-to safe word for you guys?
Sassy's like, my safe word is give me chicken.
Yeah, she is like, wolf.
I'm sorry, Sass.
Sassy was so asleep when we were done with the store. Like, Rebecca has like a carrier that she straps her to the chest and carries her around. And the dog was just so hyper, like getting rubbed on by everyone. When we get in the car, she like immediately goes to sleep. Is all curled up. And when we start going through the drive-through of this place, she is wide awake. She knows that it's going to be food. She loves some fast food.
Scott said he doesn't have a safe word. My man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an experience. But like New Orleans is just, I'm sorry, they pronounce it apparently. They told us it's not New Orleans, it's not Nolans, it's New Orleans.
Yeah, Blake's learning things.
Yeah, I'm learning all sorts of stuff. But New Orleans is a very beautiful place. Like, it's very, very cultured. Like, there's a lot of, music in the streets and, performers, stuff like that. It's a good time.
They're really good performers, too.
Yeah, we had some really good, like, people that need to be discovered. Don't stop. That's a great, oh, never mind. Her safe words are don't and stop, not don't stop. If you say don't stop, that's a bad time. That's like the opposite.
I thought it was kinky.
Yeah. It's like don't stop, keep going. No, it's don't and stop. Commas. Punctuation is important. What you use, we just can't read.
The kinkiest.
We've been drinking for the last couple hours. But yeah. Got some, it's called Voodoo. It's got Everclear in it. It was like a grape slushy with Everclear.
Yeah.
So.
And also they have like these hurricane drinks, these rum punches that were pretty good. So they're pretty strong. So
sorry, jokes are going over my head right now. I can't even talk. Yeah, we've just got these shots waiting, man.
Yeah. So
let's go, God. It's good.
What's the craziest place you guys have been, like with people? Before New Orleans, for me, it was Belfast. Belfast had some crazy, interesting characters. So
man, I thought that we had it bad in Savannah when we talked to that guy. Well, we didn't talk to him. We overheard him. He was just talking like this. I think we told him the last live stream, but there was a guy on a bike, like doing bicycle tours with 8 bicycles and the people riding the cart behind him. And he just came out of nowhere and started bragging to this painter. He's like, oh, I'm just, doing this to get away from my rich family. I come from a very elite family. I just do this. I'm a lawyer, but I'm going back to school to be a radiologist, and I just do this as a side job. Like, I thought that was bizarre. But no. There was more to come. So yeah, New Orleans has definitely, it's been the peak. I feel like we're missing a crazy experience that we had. Like a lot's happened, but I feel like there's at least one really good one we're missing.
I mean, I think it's crazy that so many people just smoke weed on the street here, just like without a problem.
I think there was, I don't know if you heard him. Maybe I misheard him, but there was an old dude, I think it was this morning, just coming across the street asking each person if they had any weed. Did you hear that?
I don't know. I know that there's like, when we got to Madame Laveau's like mansion, like the tour guide's like, okay, we gotta go over here because there's like tours going on everywhere because it's a Friday night. So we go over here. This one dude's just like straight smoking and joint, just scoots over into the corner of this back alleyway. And I was like, this is fucking hilarious. So
yeah, good stuff. Yeah, if you guys ever have a chance to come, tips, do come. But get someone to drive for you. Like take an Uber, take a Lyft. They keep saying they have Uber, so I guess they do have Uber.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of Lyft cars.
Yeah, I saw a car that said Uber. I don't really. Michael Scott.
How's it going,
Thanks
man?
for joining, man. I really just want to hang out with you anywhere. New Orleans, California, anywhere. It'd be so much fun, man.
Yeah,
So.
New Orleans has definitely been an experience. But yeah, get someone to drive for you so you don't have to worry about it. Go to Bourbon Street, have a good time. Bourbon Street is crazy, man. You have to like fight people just to get by on your car. Like people just keep coming at you.
And it's like it's almost like and during the day, like the tide comes in, like everywhere in the French Quarter is busy, like from like early in the morning to like 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, everything starts like rippling back to Bourbon Street. That's where it just pulls back. And that's where everyone's at, and it gets crazy. So
one cute thing that happened, like there is a lot of beggars in New Orleans, and when we were going back to our car tonight, there was like these couple of hobos like laying in the middle of the side of the street, and they like came up. Well, they yelled at. They're like, "Can you guys help us out? We just need one. We just need a little bit of puppy. We need one Pomeranian puppy." So I thought it was cool. He gave up a chance to beg for money just to make a sassy reference. You're so popular.
No, I mean, like New Orleans, like it looks rough. But it's a lot of fun. We haven't really had anyone really seriously mess with us. Blake was so sketched out by driving around where our Airbnb is. Looks like the worst part of like our hometown, which our hometown is really tiny and kind of sketchy to begin with. So like at night, it is super sketchy here, like from looks wise. But people are really nice. So and they have bars on their vending machines where we're at, and bars on the windows of like everything. Except for our Airbnb does not have bars on anything, so that's a little scary or terrifying.
Let's hope there's no crazy people in New Orleans.
And I wish I could show you guys, but there was like a drug dealer here. Like we live on we're staying in a dead end, and there's like this guy that just keeps his Toyota running the whole time. If you go up to him, you just like knock on the glass. They like exchange stuff, and then he keeps going. Everyone keeps going. So I'm pretty sure we have a local drug dealer one house over. So
cool thing we did. I haven't told anybody about this yet. I kind of want to go back tomorrow if we have time. But we got some drone footage of the abandoned New Orleans Six Flags, which used to be up and running until Katrina. And then, of course, it got shut down. And, like, the sign, it's really sad. The sign still says closed for storm. But, like, the whole place is a ghost town. And we got some drone footage of that. So we're going to try to do an abandoned video on that sometime.
And we had abandoned footage of a hospital today that also got, like, flooded out by by Katrina. And we also have this government compound that's supposedly abandoned. But I don't know how sure that is. And it'd be fun to get footage of that, but I don't want to get arrested, so we'll see.
We did actually go to Marie Laveau's House of Voodoo. It was a pretty neat little place. I didn't know that was actually like a Marie Laveau. Like, was that actually her place? Like, just turned into a store, or what's up with that? We went into it.
See, I have this problem where I look up things to go video, but I don't completely read and research it until I write a script. So I don't know for sure. A lot of times we shoot stuff first, and then because usually when we go, like the whole idea for The Strangest came from, like we go to a lot of places. So it's like, oh, I'm going to this city. Let me look up all the haunted places. So it's more like an outline until the video gets written. So like for like York, I have a lot of extra stuff that didn't make it. That'll make another video one day. So we'll see.
Yeah, we've been to a ton of places. We went to a lot of cemeteries. We went to a lot of haunted spots. Went to a lot of haunted bars. That's been a fun time. We've been trying to drink at every haunted bar. That's actually where we got those Everclear drinks we were talking about earlier. So that was cool. Yeah,
we'd like to have from this, there'd be a video in Charleston, Savannah, St. Augustine, and New Orleans. At least those. Ideally, there'll be a night version too, where we filmed other haunted and scary stuff at night, because we have a lot of that footage. There'll be a haunted cemeteries of the South video, haunted restaurants of the South video, and haunted bars, taverns, pubs of the South, like one video of that. So, and then universities. We've also gone to universities. So, yeah, we probably will have like at least 12 videos from this trip. At least that's not counting like extra stuff that'll go on Stay Strange and or Patreon. So
yeah, Marie Laveau was. They actually say that Marie Laveau is pretty nice. Like they say she gets a bad rep, but Delphine Lalaurie is crazy as shit.
yeah, Marie Laveau. The interesting thing I learned today that I hadn't heard before about her was that she had a daughter that looked just like her, very similar. So that when she did pass away, that everyone thought her daughter was a ghost. But her daughter started dressing like her mom and like acting out the part and started doing the same stuff. So basically like continued on her legacy. So it basically said that people grew up with her. Like there was like 150 years worth of like voodoo between her and her daughter. So that was really interesting. Don't know how true that is because I haven't researched it, but that's what the guide said today. He seemed pretty believable. So
yeah, Lalaurie Mansion. It was definitely like it's such a huge place.
It is, and they said it's like worth $10 million now. It's massive, like compared to like all like everything else in the French Quarter. It's so big and so creepy.
It's so messed up what they did. Like I think I touched a little bit on it earlier, but what happened? If you haven't watched American Horror Story Coven, it kind of tells the story. But basically, this lady just had slaves and she tortured them and like cut them up and all sorts of awful crap. And, you know, she eventually got found and basically the whole city came after her. She fled, got away.
And the whole city came after her, really like revolted against them because New Orleans and Louisiana were one of the few states that were actually like that had slaves that were really nice compared to other slaves. Like they had Sundays off. So no slaves worked on Sundays, and they could also like on Sundays they could work, like take their crafts and their skills out to like a market and earn money. And then also like their masters respected that and they didn't like just steal their money and take them in. And slaves could eventually like buy their freedom for just $1,500 then, which now the tour guide said would be like buying like $100,000 house, and they had to pay it all up front to buy their freedom. And then they still risk like maybe getting captured by someone else and being taken to another state as a slave. But
they have a good idea.
What?
Try to contact Bloody Mary while making Bloody Marys.
That would be a fun video.
That would
definitely be a fun Stay Strange video.
We should do that.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna make a Bloody Mary video before we went on the trip, but it ended up becoming. No way, I didn't do anything. We just did the rabies video. I was gonna do an extra video.
We were gonna do the Pokemon video.
Yeah, I had a Pokemon video planned or a Bloody Mary, but I wanted to wait for Bloody Mary to have Ethan in it. But yeah,
I mean, we're gonna film it in that bathroom before we go.
It's a pretty small mirror, though. We'll do it when we have a bigger one.
Oh man, we have this big mirror right out here.
That's not. Does that count? Can we do that? I gotta look up the rules to Bloody Mary. We also need some Bloody Mary mix. Sounds like y'all are having a great trip. Do you have another spot to stop on your world tour?
I mean,
I wish we're gonna stop in Alabama and maybe Mississippi.
Yeah, we have a university that we're gonna try to get. We're going to see if we can film it if we have time. We're also thinking about maybe trying to like come back all at once back to Virginia to save a day and have an extra day off before work starts, real work. So we'll see. Definitely want to have you on a live stream, Michael Scott, and or collaborate again, man. Because or just come. We need to go to California because California is where it's at.
Yeah, we'd love to come to California. That'd be a good time. Just that coast in general. Like now, I've seen the Atlantic Ocean. I've seen the Gulf of Mexico. I need to see the Pacific Ocean. So on my list. Bloody Mary is the current voodoo queen of New Orleans. We did want to get in touch with the voodoo queen. We'll see if we can. We're kind of running out of time. But that'd be a fun time.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a busy trip. Like, we've done a whole lot. Like, so many little outlines and stuff of videos to film. I had to go out, do this. So, the Waverly Hospital in Kentucky. Really want to go to just do Kentucky and Tennessee in general. Was it Kentucky? Yeah, Kentucky and Tennessee are the next two states there in the U.S. that we really want to go.
We'll probably get that done this year, maybe. Besides
just going to, like, we would like to do also one day do a northern road trip, like hit up like Salem. I really want to go to New York City again and go up into Connecticut,
Pennsylvania for Gettysburg.
Yeah,
need to go there. There's a lot of places. So I mean, this trip has really knocked out a lot of states for us. Like we took out, the coast down. Like we stopped at, we haven't gone to Texas, but that's about it. So next, we'll go somewhere else next. But yeah, it's been a good time. I just got to get more vacation.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got plenty of Jack Daniels, man. We'd love to go to the actual brewery. That'd be a fun time.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, Ethan. We're not going to take a shot.
Oh, yeah, it's only at 6. I was actually going to link to Michael Scott since he's in here.
Yeah, Michael Scott. If anyone's not subscribed to Michael Scott, go check him out. He does. He actually does ritual videos, investigation videos. Just talks about cool stuff.
My favorites is I like the Band-Aid videos. They're really cool.
Yeah, he does a really good job. He puts a lot of quality in his content.
Yeah, that's Michael Scott. Subscribe.
Oh, it's getting stronger. Whoa, it's settled. You can do it, Ethan.
I got it, man. One-handed typing.
Subscribe.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
Yeah, so we're gonna get back to talking about this, but I feel now that you mentioned the channels, you should come check us out on Discord.
Oh, Michael Scott, if you're still here, you should join our Discord for one, just because. Yeah, but you should for real make your own Discord. Well, that's where we've gotten to really connect with our strangers. It's really, really cool, our subscribers. So
yeah, you should come hang out so we can talk more often. It's good.
But you can really connect with like everyone. Like I was really iffy about joining it, so
it's a good time. I like it a lot. Yeah, shots, man. If you guys weren't here earlier, Ethan said at 15 likes, we'll take this shot of what is it, Sailor Jerry?
That's Blackheart. It's the poor man, Sailor Jerry. I'm sorry, it was on sale. I'm sorry.
He has like $13. Ah, what are you doing, Sass?
She's freaking out. Yeah.
She's like sleepy.
All right, you ready? You want to choose? Man, this is big.
We're doing it anyway. Okay.
This is just for you guys. Definitely check out Discord. It's something I was really leery of because for some reason I don't like adapting to new social media. But Discord's a lot of fun because you can talk to everybody, and it's just like being able to group text everyone. I mean, it's really cool. So
yeah, it really is a good time though, and it exposes people to other creators. And it's cool. It's a good time.
Yeah. So Blackheart's not better. It's just cheaper. Have standards. I'm just kidding.
Coming from the guy that thinks American Idiot is better than Black Parade.
No, it is definitely better. God, that's terrible.
Pussy. Okay.
I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm so red. I'm red.
Yeah, guys. Let's still take
shots. Oh, God, that's so much.
Oh, speaking of Ethan reacting badly.
Oh, no, that's going to be a video, man. Don't ruin that.
Okay, well, I'll just hype it up.
Oh, man, that's going to be a good video.
I've been on I spit all over the screen. Man. Sorry, guys.
That's my laptop. That's where I edit.
It's okay. Anyway, I got a hair in my mouth. Sassy, is that you? So, I've been on a spicy kick this whole trip. Yeah, Sassy's just chilling in the back.
How is this Rebecca just not in here, but on the Discord? I mean, on the chat.
Yes, God, I'm about to spit again. That was a lot of saliva, man. But anyway, yeah, Black Parade is amazing, Michael. I appreciate the support. We've had a lot of back and forth this trip. But yeah, this whole trip I've been.
I like the album. I don't like the song, The Black Parade. It's literally my least favorite song on that album.
It's like the best song on that album. They're all good. It's my favorite song. Anyway, yeah, let's do another. Well, we don't have another. I think we used all the Sailor Jerry's or with Blackheart.
It's Blackheart. There's a tiny bit. I have to make sure I'm not going to die right now.
Oh, man. But anyway,
that's a joke.
So I've been looking for my spicy kick, and I haven't really found it. I've been trying to go spicy, but we went down the strip of New Orleans, and there was a hot sauce shop that had a sign. It's like free samples. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go in there. And I was like, I want to try your hot sauce. She's like, okay. She's like, you want something really hot? I was like, yeah. She's like, okay, sign this waiver. So I had to sign a waiver, and she just puts like a toothpick worth of hot sauce on it, and it was black. Like it was
pitch black.
Pitch black.
Yeah.
So I tried it, lit my ass up. I tried, to hold it in. Like it hit me, and then it went away. And then, like, for a minute. Then it came back full force, and it was like my eyes started to water. It was rough. It was definitely – it had to have had ghost peppers in it. But Ethan was like, all right, man, I'm going to one-up you.
Yeah, because on the scale of hotness, whatever you call it, what I did was technically hotter than that, and then we did one together that was even hotter than that.
Yeah, the hot
and
sauce,
they weren't bad. Like I was like, oh man, this isn't bad.
The hot sauce I tried was 300,000.
Yeah.
And the one that he tried was 1.5 million. But apparently, they can be judged by either a tablespoon or the entire bottle.
Yeah, either a serving size or the entire bottle.
So my serving size was 300,000. His entire bottle was 1.5 million. So Ethan took it and he was like,
but we didn't know this at the time. And even the lady who was hyping all this up was like, was thinking like she was like so excited about us trying all this stuff. And she thought like Blake was being a little bitch too. Like that's what she kind of thought.
She said that I was doing good. She said she had seen grown men cry.
Yeah, but
she was like, he didn't even eat any chips. Ethan's over there like eating chips on the not hot one.
Yeah, that's because I thought
you guys saw him take a shot. That's what Ethan did.
I mean, it's fun. It was a good time. But the one Blake did when I finally did it, it made my lips burn for like
Ethan had to leave the store.
I did.
And went down the strip looking for water.
I did. And all I could find was like there was like this soda shop that had all these like off-brand like different flavors of different like soft drinks and soda. And I was like, I don't want to spend money on this. I'm just gonna walk back and forth in circles, just like freaking out.
Yeah. So we got videos of that. Signing the waivers, eating the hot sauce. We're probably gonna go back tomorrow and see if we can try something even hotter.
Oh, also, we have a lot of we did a not safe for work Q&A like the other night and privated it. If you answer 3 questions in our questions Discord, you could see the video. But that's not what I'm plugging. I'm plugging Stay Strange because we're gonna be releasing a bunch of like random Q&A videos that we did to pass the time on our drive from St. Augustine to New Orleans, which was 8 hours, and we spent like 3 hours like filming. So
you learn a lot about us that you probably don't want to know.
Yeah, and also there's the time we ran out of gas. That's about to go on Stay Strange.
Man, that was stressful.
Yeah, don't ruin it.
I'm not gonna ruin it.
That's gonna be going on Stay Strange also. I should try to link to that too.
Man.
That was freaky.
What are you looking at?
Who did that? Oh, I was looking at that for the tags. I'm trying to go back to find Stay Strange so I can link that.
Yeah, also, guys, if you haven't subscribed to our side channel, Stay Strange, you should, because there's a lot of videos that we're going to be putting over there instead of the main channel, just because it doesn't really fit our stuff.
Like the vlog should probably have gone there since it's not really doing too well here, but it's fine. We'll do fine. And, oh, Blake wanted to do Carolina Reaper really bad.
I did. But
that's the one we looked at.
They had one called the Reaper, like a hot sauce, which has the Carolina Reaper in there. But yeah, we're probably gonna try to go back tomorrow and try some of that because the lady was also really funny. Like she was just like,
no, she had fun. Like she enjoyed us doing it together. Sassy is asleep.
She was just like, "This is gonna light your ass up." And then Ethan left. Ethan left to go find water. She's like, "If he finds water, it's gonna tear his ass up. It ain't gonna help."
No, she had so much fun with that.
She was great. So, had the Mad Dog sauce. Yeah, they had some sauce that like they would not let you try, and it had a big warning. It said, do not do this, basically. But it was a good time. I can't remember the name of the place.
It was like Red Pepper or Dr. Pepper's or something.
It's not Dr. Pepper. I promise that. That is copyright.
It said Peppers on there. It was something.
Peppers, yeah.
It was a fun time, though.
Try snorting the Carolina Reaper. Oh, my God. You would definitely have a bad time.
Yeah.
We should have a hot sauce shot contest. Yeah, dude, I'd do it.
Yeah.
It's a fun
I used
time.
to handle hot stuff better than Blake, but Blake's been like practicing.
Man. I've become addicted to it.
Now, I remember the first time it was, what sauce did we try?
It was the blazing sauce. It was the hottest sauce that Buffalo Wild Wings had at the time.
Yeah, Blake's like, here, eat this while he's struggling to eat it. I ate it just fine, and he was like crying.
But this time, I handled it fine, and Ethan was crying.
I mean, I was fine with the other sauce. I was perfectly fine, and it was supposedly hotter. And then all of a sudden, I have Blake's black tar sauce, and I'm just like, my lips. I'm never going to fill them again.
If anyone's interested in it, it was called...
the Devil's Nectar.
No, it wasn't Devil.
Satan's Nectar?
Something Nectar. Death Nectar?
Death Nectar.
Death Nectar. And
it's on Amazon.
If you look at the reviews, Ethan was looking at the reviews, and it was like extremely hot, really good if you just want to like die.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. If you snort the Reaper, your nose will fall off. I guarantee it, man. Like, that's awful.
Yeah.
I can't imagine snorting it. Like, just Ethan, like, we were both getting like an adrenaline rush for just like.
I did. I
get
a really big adrenaline rush off of it. It's the first time I've really liked spice. I mean, I like spicy stuff, but that's the first time I've really gotten the adrenaline rush off of it. But like, really, it felt like my lips on the one that he had, the black tar one, felt like my lips, like the worst chapped lips I've ever had, times like 1,000, and it lasted for like 30 minutes, and it was so bad. But it was fun. It was a fun time. So
you should go to the North Shore across from the causeway and see the Madison Lighthouse. I hadn't seen the lighthouse. We saw a lighthouse in St. Augustine.
Yeah, on Patreon we have an uncut version, just straight all video that's not shaky from Ethan, just straight without a gimbal.
And then we have a video that we haven't put out of me climbing the lighthouse alone. Probably sounds like I'm dying.
Yeah, but we have that on Patreon, the lighthouse.
Ethan had crawfish tonight, or was that shrimp?
We had crawfish the first day we were here, first full day we were here. Blake didn't really eat his because you pulled it out. Yeah, it was in the gumbo. You pulled it out thinking it was crab, and then you didn't eat it. That. Did you?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay,
you told me, like, I was like, how do I eat this? And yeah, I ate that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we had the first day we had, Ethan and I had the same thing. It was like shrimp Creole, rabbit jambalaya, which that was interesting. We had gumbo, which was really good. The gumbo was super good.
Definitely gumbo.
And then
if it's lighter than a brown paper bag, it's not gumbo. That's what we learned today. So just so you know. Part. Yeah, that's what the lady said today.
It was pretty dark. It was good, though.
Yeah.
And then we also had, what was the third thing we had? It was something like sausage. I don't know. But tonight we had alligator. And the alligator here is pretty great.
Yeah.
So I've had
the alligator was the best. Like we both had alligator other times, and I mean it was all right. I mean it's definitely something I'd eat again. But today we had alligator that was amazing. I really enjoyed it.
Very good.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to put a video together of the Strangest Eats, and either go on the main channel or the Strangest, depending on where it fits. We're struggling right now for view. Our last few videos have been duds. So thank you for checking out this live stream, because lately our videos have struggled a little bit.
I mean, the vlogs have always struggled.
Yeah, the vlogs definitely struggle.
It's not a theme that people search for. So it's just
ours are more montages of stuff.
Yeah, the big videos are for everyone. The vlogs are just for you guys, the ones who care.
It's supposed to show. So definitely try alligator.
It tastes like chicken.
Yeah, I don't know exactly the way they fix it. That's different. But what we had,
it was a lot less chewy.
Yeah, they called it alligator bites. So
alligator tail bites, I think.
Yeah.
It was very good, and they gave it blackened and fried, so that was pretty cool. Both were very good.
Yeah.
Let's see. You should come visit Canada, specifically Ontario. Investigate the Algonquin area for skinwalkers. Algonquian. Sorry, they always correct my pronunciations. But skinwalkers are creepy as hell. That would be a good video if we ever get up that way. I'd love to come to Canada.
I mean, I want to do a skinwalker video no matter what. I don't know when. So the way we had alligator, one was fried, and then the other was blackened and had sauce on it, like Creole and like normal. Like if you eat like the New Orleans food, it tasted just like normal like Creole food, like spices that they fix with it. I actually like the deep fried version the best, and like we're almost like inhaling that. The blackened was really good. It's just kind of like it tasted like other things we'd had, so it wasn't as special. So
yeah, and then I had some. I don't know. We've been posting all the food that we had to Discord.
Yeah, Discord's where it's been at.
That's our Instagram.
It's hard to like. Instagram's hard, man. You have to add.
I haven't
hashtags.
Posted to Instagram too. I had absinthe, like French absinthe, like the prepared way. It was pretty bad. I'm not a fan of absinthe.
Yeah, Blake had an absinthe in this pirate bar in Pirate Alley. It was pretty cool.
It was the Old Absinthe House. That was the name of it. I got some old absinthe, and it tastes just like I remembered it. Not the best.
Ohio, man.
Yeah, Ohio's fun.
How did you end up in Ohio compared to Louisiana? I don't know which one would be better. I've only been to both very briefly.
Ohio's a lot less stressful.
Yeah, it seems like a lot more chill place. What's up, Skittles Panda?
How's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere's been a lot of fun. I think so far, like the most chill place has been St. Augustine, Florida. But
Savannah's pretty chill too, though.
Savannah's pretty chill. It's just a lot of people like fly on the highway. Like St. Augustine's like a little more relaxed and beachy, and it's a good time.
I really want to invest in an Airbnb. I'm not sure how that's possible, but one day. That's all I look at all this stuff. It's like, man, I could have an Airbnb somewhere. Let's do it.
Come stay at the Strangest Airbnb.
Yeah, we can market it online. There we go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could deck it all out. So
just have eyes on the wall.
My uncle has an Airbnb that he rents out pretty successfully, and it's literally like our Airbnb we're staying in now. Like it's in the middle of a rough patch of a city, and the inside of it is all fancy and nice, and so is the house. But like all around it, it's scary. So
I need to go get my gun. I forgot about that. I got to get my gun.
It's right here.
Oh, I did bring my gun. Okay, I don't have to go get my gun. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, Blake. But yeah, Wendigos, I believe is pronounced. They're pretty creepy. They're basically like Native American.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
werewolves.
video too one day.
Yeah,
it's all in the list.
Go watch Supernatural. I think they cover it pretty soon.
No, Skinwalker's in when. Can't even say it right now. I'm struggling.
Yeah.
But they're on our what do we call it? Legendary monsters list to do. Same with Chupacabra.
And Sasquatch. I mean, she's asleep. I'm not gonna fuck with her. Yeah, we got Sasquatch right here.
Yeah,
you see a little tuft
she's
of fur.
She's still right.
She's wrapped
right
up
there.
like a Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been bringing my gun everywhere. They've been making fun of me, but not going to catch me with my pants down. Unless
Wendigos. Thank you for that. Sometimes you forget how to pronounce things.
Wendigos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Fleshgate, Skinwalkers, Wendigos, just a whole bunch of nope. Yeah. Creepy stuff. Like Skinwalkers, I've seen like those videos of supposed Skinwalkers, and I know they're probably fake, but still, it's creepy. Like,
same with the rake videos. Really creep me out.
Rake.
Sound
like you said rake.
So I meant
rake videos really creep me out.
Yeah, I'm talking about the rake, but it's like the ones in the tunnels really creep me out. But I don't know. I think they're fake. Hopefully they're fake.
I actually don't have a dog. I was just dog sitting that time. So one day I'll have a dog. It'll probably be a husky.
Yeah.
But until then, I don't actually have a dog. I just like dogs a lot.
Yeah.
Good morning from India. Good morning,
Good
man.
morning. Thank you for watching. One of the coolest things about the live stream is like people who live, I don't want to say India is off the wall country, but like a really far country, I can see, especially like with Lex in New Zealand, like I can see in our analytics, like someone from this country, there's like one person just watched the live stream for 30 minutes. That's so cool. So
it's really great. We appreciate everybody. New Orleans isn't for the unobservant. That is a very good statement. Like it's sad, but you have to keep your eyes out all the time because you don't know who's coming up beside you. Like there's been a lot of sketchy people doing stuff like, it's like, are they actually going to try to rob us? Like there was one guy, did you see him yesterday?
What?
Like he came by, Ethan, Rebecca, and I, and like went up to a door beside them that didn't have any doorknob or anything, like and acted like he was fidgeting with it. But then I started walking back towards them, and like he took off. Like I don't know what he was doing. He definitely didn't live there. It was just in the middle of the city. But just you don't know. It's like you have to play games of are they crazy or are they just weird.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Scott, like working in the underground. There was a lot of like underground, I guess, I don't know if you call them stations or where you go down, that I wanted to film and make a video of it for The Strangest. It was before we'd even launched the channel. So when we were like first like writing and first creating the videos. Because before we like launched the channel, we made 6 pre-made videos. And that was what I wanted to do. But it was also before I really knew how to film stuff. So the video and everything turned out really bad. So I don't know if that will be a video anytime soon, but there's definitely I read a lot of stories about it because I wanted to make it a video. Like a lot of my London footage turned out really bad. So I don't know if London will actually ever get seen until we go back. So We got the bath though and Stonehenge. That turned out good. So one day on those.
Yeah.
So thanks.
And I've got a lot of videos I've filmed that we haven't put up yet either. So we got so much stuff.
Yeah, I mean, even before this, we had a lot of things, even including the one that's not completely edited. That's like 9 minutes. That I hyped up on Discord like 2 weeks ago. That's not up yet. So
yeah. What do you guys think? Aliens are real or ghosts?
Definitely aliens first. So we don't have it. Actually, here's one right here. Here's the one I was wearing earlier. Got a bunch of alien shirts we made for this trip. So I got a little alien logo. So Rebecca made them for us. So in fact, here's the one I wore the day before. Also a different shade of green. But it's got a little alien.
Ethan's a cartoon character.
Yeah.
Same shirt every day, just different colors sometimes.
Yeah, Blake left all of his Strangest shirts. Oh yeah, Strangest again.
Still regretting it. Yeah, I had a Strangest shirt, but I left it at their house. So.
Oh, on the back it says. I don't know if you can see it? I can't see Blake.
Subscribe.
It says stay strange.
This also says stay strange.
Stay strange.
He flexing.
Cool.
Yeah, look at the Strangest.
I wasn't. I'm not. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that aliens are definitely real. Ghosts, I hope are real. Like, I'm a hopeful skeptic. I definitely, I need to be proved that ghosts are real. But aliens, I think, the universe is infinite. It's most likely that they're real. But
yeah.
Let's see. You want a Strangest shirt? We're going to try to, we're going to make more. We're trying to get all the supplies in, and, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, we're making them ourselves. So that way we can.
Trying to cut out the middleman.
Yeah, not only that, that way we can do it, in small scale. And that way we could also, change and make them to, what people like the most. So.
I'm glad you guys like the shirts, though. Rebecca did a really good job.
Yeah, that's all Rebecca.
Well, it's not all Rebecca. I made the logos. Yeah,
you did. But
Ethan likes to forget that.
But
Rebecca did all the
she took the time to make it, and the alien shirts were her.
Yeah, that's all her.
Actually, I bought her the first alien shirt. Idea was mine.
Yeah. So. They came out looking really good. I hate that I left mine.
Yeah.
But I'll start wearing them.
They're on my table.
I'll start wearing them every live stream when we get back.
Actually, what was kind of messed up, we could have, when we had the Airbnb address, we could have had Michael mail them here. Father Michael could have mailed them here.
Oh, but I don't know, man. It would have probably gotten lost. The mailman would have gotten killed on the way over. We're in a rough place, man.
It's not rough.
It is rough. Don't you lie to them.
They're literally.
We were pulling up, and I joked. I was like, our Airbnb is under a bridge. It's not under a bridge. It's right beside a bridge.
It's right next to me under a bridge. But it's also like the first morning we woke up here, they're building a giant fence around us.
It's comically sad how awful this place is.
The inside it's really nice. It's we're saving a lot of money by staying here. So
yeah, the inside is so great. It's such a nice place.
You gotta think about the value proposition here.
But you walk out, it's just we need to do a video before we leave, just inside, and then you open the door and it's just oh no.
So it's really cool. It makes me want to be an Airbnb investor. So I think I can do it, guys. So
yeah.
Man, that's a lot of words. All right.
Oh, okay. Go eat at Yo Mama's by Pat O'Brien's. We did eat.
We did.
Drinks at Pat O'Brien's.
Yeah, we got hurricanes there, and I filmed a lot there because that's supposed to be haunted.
They have the best burgers in Louisiana. I'm about that. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
Blake loves burgers.
I like burgers and pizza.
Actually, what Blake really loves,
and wings.
He likes making his own sauces. So any sort of condiments that are laid out there, Blake's gonna make his own.
They think that mayonnaise and ketchup mixed together is gross. It's called fancy sauce. It's delicious. But they judge me so hard when I try to put.
Are you trying to do the shocker that we?
The shocker. That's not the shocker. This is the half of the shocker.
I know.
Shocker.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
2 fingers. That's a gun.
It looked like you were trying to go up.
This is the mixing fingers. But anyway, it's the
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sassy just went straight.
Yeah, ghost fight aliens. Who would win? Ghosts.
What?
Sorry, aliens. I'm drunk.
Technology.
Aliens probably have ghost zapping technology. If not, they'd make it. But yeah.
We went to the voodoo shop that was 3 doors down. It's like Dr. Zombies. There we go, zombies.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
But What if the aliens became ghosts? Alien ghosts. When are you guys coming to California? We've talked about it. We'd like to come.
That's on our road trip idea. Ideally, what I would like to do to come to California. I did this as a kid. Either fly to LA or fly to Las Vegas. Fly into Las Vegas, get a rental car, then drive to. Well, I want to drive down extraterrestrial highway, so somewhere do that in New Mexico, then make it to LA, and then or where Michael Scott is. I don't know exactly where he is in California.
We'll find him.
Yeah. So do a tour of that and do Disneyland for Rebecca because she hasn't done Disneyland and she loves
Blake?
Disney
Blake
stuff.
wants to go to Disneyland. I haven't even been to Disney World.
What?
Yeah,
you haven't been to Disney
I was
World?
a baby. Like I don't remember. That's why I've been trying to go to these places. You're like, no, I don't feel it.
I'm sorry. I
didn't want to go to SeaWorld because
I'm really anti
fun.
Yeah,
Good
right
time.
now. No, anti.
It's like I don't want to go to Disney World. Let's go to an Airbnb.
Rebecca makes me go to all these things a lot.
Ethan just puts us in dangerous situations, but he won't go to the happiest place on earth.
Happiness is relative, Blake. Relative.
Yeah. Let's see. Pokemon, homie. Cool name, man. Visit the Death Museum. I've seen that. I mentioned going. If we have time tomorrow, we're trying to. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have more time to do, just random things.
Yeah, we only have one tour tomorrow, and it's in the evening, so we're just gonna try to do that in the evening, but beforehand, like wrap up stuff. We have to film a university, maybe go to the Jackson Hotel, and then whatever else we have planned. Hold on, let me see my checklist.
Have I mixed mayo with habanero hot sauce? Yes, I have, and it's delicious. But these two would judge me for it. Like anything I mix,
I don't judge you. I just think you're creative, man.
No, you don't. You're like, that's disgusting. Maybe if I was high, I'd try it, but never sober, man. That's weird. Blake is all about mayo for some reason. I'm sure he'd be about it. I am about it. Habanero sauce, mustard, and 1 drop of ghost pepper sauce. That's all it takes is 1 drop.
All right, here's the places we haven't been that's on my list. We haven't been to the St. Roth Chapel and Cemetery, the Sultan's Palace, which I haven't really found.
That sounds like an important one.
We did do this one. Let me mark that one off. Let me see. The Mahogany Jazz Club. I'm not really sure about that one.
Yeah, we did. We heard some stories about the Axeman, which is a pretty cool story.
We actually have a really cool. I already have a concept for the Axeman video that we might release. It'd be more closer to the Poe video, so more closer to disappointment than excitement. Let me see. We need to go to Charity Hospital. I forgot to ask the tour guide if he meant. The tour guide talked about an abandoned medical place, and he was either talking about the Lindy Boggs Medical Center, which we went to, or the Charity Hospital. Both are abandoned. So then we got that abandoned military complex behind us.
You guys think, do aliens have ghosts? I don't know.
I mean, I guess
if it ends up the ghosts are real, yes, but we need to find out if either of them, are real first. I'm sure they are. If
ghosts are real, then they do, because aliens definitely exist. So,
yeah. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah. So if ghosts exist, aliens have them. So.
Need to get better with Wi-Fi. I'd be better off sitting at McDonald's at this point. Yeah, Wi-Fi is a struggle. When we were in Georgia, Savannah, we had really bad Wi-Fi, and it was super, super depressing.
Yeah, Savannah, we had like the worst hotel and Wi-Fi. Like it was, and I still am getting emails from them constantly. It was an extended stay. It was supposed to be really nice. Outside looked really nice. Go in, like when we got checked in, I knew it was rough because the lady didn't even tell us like anything about the room. She was like really like rough and mean. We go up, our hotel's on the top floor, which is fine, but we have a dog. The rooms are really dingy, and it's supposed to be an extended stay, and it was rough. The elevator like clunk clunked every time we went up, and then the last day it broke, so we had to like carry all our luggage and dog down, and it was a bad time. So it was actually the inspiration for the reason why we got a nice hotel in St. Augustine, and the inspiration for why like this Airbnb said they had good Wi-Fi. So I'm like, okay, we got to do it. So
yeah. Linda Love Hate said, have either of you seen a ghost or aliens? I haven't seen either. I've had some weird experiences, like just hearing things, but I've never seen a ghost or alien.
The closest thing I've come to seeing something for sure paranormal, besides my experience with my dog, Sassy, was I saw a video that happened in my uncle's that they haven't like posted. Like, I don't know if they still have, if it somehow got deleted or not, but they have security cameras all over. Same uncle has an Airbnb in a sketchy area. He what happens is he lives in his family home that he grew up in. It's now his house, but the area around it's gotten rough. So he has cameras all around it, and the security camera like monitors right next to their computer monitors. So my aunt's playing solitaire one night on the computer, and she's joking about aliens, ghosts, and UFOs because there's something kind of creepy like right next to it.
Night, Scotty.
Yeah, good night, man.
Scott.
Yeah, definitely want to party with this guy in London one day. But so there's something creepy out there. They look at it. It's like this ball of light. It's like the closest thing, if this wasn't like paranormal, the closest thing to ball lightning I've seen. There's like this ball of light out there. So they're making jokes about it, and my uncle goes to check it out. So he goes out their side door, and you see my uncle on the other door, like, go look at this like ball. The ball darts back, like you see it on the other camera, dart back because it's like split 4 ways, the footage you're looking. So it darts back on the other camera, like back behind these bushes. So my uncle doesn't see anything. So you see him go back inside, and he goes back and talks to my aunt, like saying, oh, there's nothing out there. And they're still just like laughing about the whole thing. See, my uncle's always been a believer because he had like an alien experience when he was a kid. So my aunt's laughing about it, saying that it's like my great grandma like watching it. And so they're still watching the monitor. Well, when my uncle goes back inside, the ball of light, like it literally looks like a moving orb, comes back up the sidewalk, like to the side door, comes up to their side porch. And so my uncle sees this on the camera, and he like takes off to the side door. I just dropped something.
Ethan has been dropping shit.
Yeah, every time.
Week.
Yeah. So he drops. So he jumps. So he literally like opens up the door really quick. He looks around. He doesn't see anything, but on the camera, you see, and like I saw the recording, like when he opens the door, the ball light's in the middle of the like ceiling of the porch. When he opens the door, it shoots off, like it splits up vertically. He's looking around, doesn't see anything, but on the camera you see as soon as it splits off and goes up, you see their ceiling fan, which was off on the porch, just move. Like it moved it somehow, like the force of it, which is the craziest thing I've ever seen. So, and
like the drum beat, yeah. Making music.
Yeah, just dropped everything.
Drop that beat.
Week. Yeah. So, all right.
Yeah, we're probably gonna end soon. I'm getting super tired.
Oh, come on, man. Have you finished your drink though? You gotta chug the rest of that.
I mean, I can chug it. It's not much left. It's a lot of condensation. We got some napkins.
Oh, you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or announcements before we go? Yeah. Thanks.
Concerns about our drinking habits?
It's vacation, man.
That's all I ever wanted. Gotta get away. But yeah, we'll answer questions and close this thing out, and we'll show that video before we leave because I just want to watch it again.
Yeah,
I want you all to watch it again. So
I still haven't. My uncle has he like does special effects like for movies and commercials. He now has like a warehouse now that he's decked out like Area 51. So one day if we do an Area 51 video, it might be there. That'd be really cool. So.
Yeah. Rebecca's a bot.
Yeah.
We made her just to tell you guys things that we don't, that we forget. Rebecca Bot 5000.
Yeah.
She's kind of faulty. She gets really bitchy sometimes.
Tomorrow's our last full day. Sunday we could go like part of the day. We're trying to leave. Maybe trying to leave on Sunday and like go all the way back home, like make 12 hours, maybe 14 hours back in one day. If Blake can do it.
I can do it.
So we'll see.
It'd be nice to get back home and just have a day to relax before we have to hit our day jobs again.
Yeah, that's what they're worried about. Gotta hit the ground running no matter what. So Mondays should always be the most important day. Motivational Monday, man. Okay, knock that out. So
I can't.
She is a real person. Yep. All right. Yeah, Sunday. Sunday, fun day.
Sunday.
But we have it in our schedule to where we could stop like at a halfway point just in case. I didn't know how crazy Blake was at driving because like on was a Wednesday when we came down, like made the trip across from Saint Augustine. Had like a day where we could split and spend half the day in Alabama that day, but Blake kept it going. So
Would you guys ever visit another country one day?
yeah,
We have.
definitely. Yeah, we already did, man. We got a lot of videos on other countries. We did. England and Scotland and Ireland have videos. Scotland's our next video. That's another country. We have one coming out on like the Highlands, and then we also went to Iceland, so that'd be another one. So, I mean, we're definitely gonna do. I mean, even the Belize. If you look at the Belize Ripper video, all that footage was filmed on a trip we did. So that's happened in Central America. So all that was extra footage there. So I try to travel every 6 months because it gives you something to look forward to. So.
Place in Mexico called the Zone of Silence. Sounds like a cool place. I say we should go.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the closest to Mexico I've ever been, and the Gulf of Mexico.
Trying to get Blake to go on a cruise in December.
I'd love to go.
So. We should get Michael Scott to go. I think that'd be so fun to do a cruise with him.
I still want to do that the asylum with him. That'd be fun, but that's a long way to fly.
Yeah.
Hint, hint. But yeah, let you know if we're coming north, definitely. We definitely want to come north. I want to go everywhere. I want to visit everywhere in the world. It's going to be an expensive habit, but
I mean, talking about like India would be a really cool place to go. So,
yeah.
Except I heard they have lots of rabies there, so be careful.
Oh no! If only we had a video about rabies.
Yeah,
go check it out.
That's what I learned from that.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep going places. This has been a fun trip. It's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy the traveling. I enjoy the food. It's really cool trying all these new places.
Oh wait, before we go, hey, we should play Never Have I Ever. We haven't done that in a while.
All right, we'll do Never Have I Ever and finish our drinks.
Yeah, ask the questions. All right, what have we not done? And we'll.
So if you're new to the game, say just ask a question that you think that I don't know, embarrass us. Ask us a question. If we've done it, we'll put a finger down. The first person to lose all 3 fingers loses. So ask us a question. We'll finish our drinks, and after that, we'll go ahead and close this thing out and show you guys the video again because it's funny.
Blake just really wants to show the drama of earlier today.
I just really love his reaction. Pineapple! Pineapple!
Yeah, ask anything.
Yeah. We're really pretty much open books. We'll answer anything. Like, we have a video where we just ask we answer the worst questions.
I got privated there. Nope, never have I ever.
Never done cocaine. Never have I ever kissed someone of the opposite sex.
I did.
That was quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
mine was for a contest. I've
opposite sex.
Yeah.
Have you ever kissed a girl, Ethan?
Oh yeah. I mean, whatever.
Are you a virgin? No.
Lap dance. I'm like literally drunk.
We'll put up a finger. She meant same sex.
Right.
But I've never. Never.
I'm pretty sure I've drunkenly given a lap dance before. So.
Oh, I'm just still keeping that. Put your one finger up because she meant to say same sex.
I kissed someone for a contest on a cruise ship.
I
won a trophy for it. It's
have I
okay.
ever given a lap dance? I have. It's all right. That's what we expected. Have you ever met one of our subscribers? No one outside of friends.
Actually, there was a guy who commented about that we were on the way in Alabama to a city he was in, but we're also leaving through Alabama, so I thought it meant we're most likely coming that way, but it actually meant on our way to New Orleans. I didn't really look it up till after the fact, and we probably could have maybe met him, and I feel bad. So there was a chance. But no, we haven't met anyone we weren't already friends with before. It would be really cool. It'd definitely be awesome.
Like, we love subscribers, man.
I mean, like talking on Discord and everything. So that'd be awesome. So
all right, somebody knock out Ethan, so I don't have to,
ask something off the wall. Ask something very strange.
Ask something you really want to know.
Really strange. Really strange.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with my drink. All of it is at the bottom. Ugh.
Okay, it slowed up. Maybe it froze. Who knows?
No, I'm just trying to think of a really
No, for real.
bad question.
You finished high school.
Yeah.
We all did
You
finish.
didn't finish high school, bitch.
Who, me?
You got kicked out.
You
I
got
fucking
you graduated.
I thought you had to get a GED.
Rebecca, no, I didn't get a GED, you idiot. I fucking walked the same time you did, you dipshit.
Rebecca's convinced I didn't graduate high school. I was fucking there. God, I got.
That's where you talked about having to get a GED.
I
No,
have
you didn't.
never said that. No.
To hear you bitching me again.
Yeah, 'cause good luck. I'm glad. You should hear it. Maybe you'll get it through your head
All
that I
right.
graduated.
No, I don't think
I definitely did. Would
Did
you like
you-
to see my diploma?
You did graduate.
Yeah, I was there. Did you vote for Trump? I did not.
I actually did. I'm sorry, you guys. It was-
Unsubscribe.
I know, but it was only because I'm really against like the whole political dynasty thing at the time, and I do regret it. But I was a really big Bernie Sanders fan. I really like after the whole like thing where he didn't win to be the Democratic nominee. I really did not believe in like a Clinton dynasty because I really hated the Bush dynasty. So that was it. I really don't think, and I didn't vote. Like a lot of people who had the same feelings voted independent, but I really think that's like throwing your vote away. If that means anything. So, but our state, Virginia, went Democrat, so my vote didn't matter.
I voted
So,
third party, so my vote.
see,
didn't
there we
matter
go. I
either.
mean, his vote didn't matter either
But
way.
I didn't
so no
vote for
matter.
Trump or Hillary.
So
anyway, I do
Definitely
have, I
was
do
a
have
really
proof of my
big-
graduation.
yeah,
It's pretty cringy, but I've got pictures of me in my cap and gown. Happened.
like
I have told Rebecca like
That's a
5
happy
times
moment.
that she always
We-
thinks
I mean,
that I
we
didn't
tease-
graduate.
I'm sorry.
We went to the same school, graduated the same time, and she doesn't think I graduated. So yeah, you guys, we're gonna keep going. Just knock me out.
Hold on. There was one that was. You've had meaningless sex with a stranger, Blake?
Not one of our strangers.
But I mean,
But I mean, like
you've had like with
I've had a
someone you didn't
one-night
know.
stand.
You've
if
had
you
a
wanna-
one-night
like,
stand.
I
That
met
counts.
a girl in person
That
the same
counts.
day and did that. So
That
we'll
counts.
count
All right.
that. Let's see. You ever on a girl? If she is listening and don't want her to know, you can just nod the answer. Have I ever on a girl?
Like came on a girl.
I don't know. There's a very crucial word missing from that question. Cheat on a girl. I have not.
Yeah, good night, guys. These nuts.
So I
These
got
nuts
one more
going on your
finger.
face.
Knock it out. Knock it out.
Oh, she said cheat on a girl. You haven't cheated on a girl?
No.
That's impressive, Blake. Blake has a higher standard than most.
Yeah. Yeah, the chat's a little delayed.
It is very delayed. I'm sorry. It's not our fault.
Yeah, it's
So-
not the Wi-Fi. It's just for some reason there's a delay. But yeah, so one more thing,
All right.
and then we'll show the video.
It says jizz. Have you ever jizzed?
Have
on
I
a
ever
girl?
jizzed? Never.
Some say he's still built up to this day, waiting for relief.
Yeah, it's just I'm not a virgin, but I've never jizzed. Figure it out.
I think it's like a 30-second delay. Rebecca gets really bummed out by the delay.
Did I
so-
ever mess with cops? Yeah.
I've had definitely some crazy encounters with cops. Like every crazy encounter with a cop I've had, I've not been doing anything wrong, but they've acted like I've been doing the shadiest stuff ever. And that's when I learned that like cops are not what you thought as kids. It sucks. So, and I'm white and I have that experience. I can only imagine if I was black.
Our
Like
hometown
it's
has
crazy.
some pretty corrupt cops.
Yeah, it's
so-
ridiculous. Like I can't imagine what it would be like if I was actually doing something wrong. Because every time, like, I actually even went to court one time, and it was like the judge was like, "Oh, he wasn't doing anything at all." I'm like, "Exactly, you guys are
Yeah.
crazy."
Yeah, that knocked me out. I've messed with cops before.
Yeah.
I'm a rebel. But yeah, so we're going to end it here. We're gonna go ahead and show that video one more time, just because I want to see it again.
If you want to keep talking to us, join Discord and actually talk, because it's a fun time. Did you?
Yeah, so for everybody that hasn't seen this video, I'll explain it quickly again. The ghost tour we went on tonight, the guy started off saying, if anything crazy happens, the safe word is pineapple, just because New Orleans is a pretty crazy place.
Yeah, crazy people come up and talk all the time.
Yeah,
It
and
makes
basically during the tour, this guy got attacked by, I guess, his mistress while he was with his wife.
It's definitely his mistress.
Yeah.
It was really iffy.
And this is what happened. So let me fix it. Hold up, I gotta get back to it.
It's one of those a billion tabs. I'm sorry, I use a lot of tabs.
All right, here we go. I got it. All right, so
Screen
enjoy
share.
this.
Share it.
Enjoy this. It's a good time. Here we go. All right. Now go away. There we go.
Just done cosmetic work on the outside of it.
And this tour guide was amazing.
Safe word is pineapple.
And so they get this all cleaned up. And pineapple, 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 pineapple. Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Ethan's just struggling.
There we
These
are.
guys, man, they had a bad time. But I gotta go back and just one more time and just hear him say
Like-
word. I love it. So good. He's so pineapple, pineapple.
It's like delayed right there.
Pineapple,
Pineapple, pineapple. I need that. I need you to send me that so I can just watch it in my leisure. But it was such a good time. We definitely recommend that ghost tour, that certain one. But
It's like the 5-in-1 ghost tour in Louisiana.
yeah,
But they're also the ones who did. They also did the cemetery tour we did earlier, and it all mattered. Like all ghost tours, I think, come down to the tour guide you had, because that tour guide was amazing, despite the drama. I mean, he handled the drama, it was really good, but the cemetery tour we did earlier was by the same company, different guide, and it was terrible. So
yeah.
all right.
But anyway, it was fun talking to you guys. We
Yeah,
really
thank you guys
appreciate
for
you coming
everything.
out.
Yeah.
Check out our Discord, our
Instagram, we've been posting a lot there.
Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook,
Twitter,
our side
Yeah.
channel, Stay Strange. Check all that out to keep in touch with us.
Reddit for
Making
reddit.com/r the strangest is we post extra like stuff that gets cut from the videos. So
Yeah. But anyway, again, thanks guys for coming out. We really appreciate it. We'll keep you updated on our trip. Just check us out on those things we've talked about. And until next time,
Stay strange.